And staying in the United States, billionaires Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, who will lead President-elect Donald Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, want to end remote work for federal employees. In a recent op-ed in the Wall Street Journal, Musk and Ramaswamy are hoping their plan will reduce the headcount across government agencies. The two tech industry figures said working from home is a COVID-era privilege and tax-paying Americans should no longer cover it. One of Donald Trump's biggest financial supporters, Elon Musk, has repeatedly vowed to cut $2 trillion from the annual budget, a goal that seems almost unachievable. According to the Treasury Department, the U.S. spent nearly $7 trillion in fiscal year 2024. Musk believes that the U.S. government also only needs 99 agencies, not the more than 400 that currently exist.
All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
Now, along with the possibility of layoffs, Ramaswamy and Musk have floated the idea of requiring government workers to come into the office 5 days a week. Last month, Musk suggested that he would consider giving laid-off employees severances that could cover up to 2 years of salary. And in the latest opinion piece, the two men said DOGE will help the terminated employees transition to the private sector. Meanwhile, America's federal employees unions are lining up lawyers and preparing for public protests to escape mass firings as they face a new era of job insecurity.
Elon Musk has no experience in government. I think he's lived a fairly unrestrained life, and he's going to come into a role and be given, I assume, carte blanche to make all kinds of suggestions and maybe actual changes. We'll see what kind of authority he has. But I think it's going to be a hard learning curve for him to understand that a president isn't a king, or at least it's not supposed to be in this country, and that you're going to run against constitutional issues, you're going to run up against the law, you're going to run up against mandates of Congress.
There's a lot of things that people are a little bit nervous about as again, when you start thinking about, okay, well, where do I go next? Or should I buy a car? Should I not buy a car? Should I do that home remodeling or not? Depending on, okay, what is my financial basis going to look like, within the upcoming next 4 or 5 years, for instance. So that's where I think some of the nervousness and uneasiness also is coming from.
It's important to note that the United States has over 2 million employees in the federal workforce, and around 1.1 million are in fact eligible for some amount of telework. About 228,000 workers are currently in remote positions with no expectation that they will return to work in person. Data clearly shows that Musk and Ramaswamy's plan of making work from the office compulsory will likely impact thousands, if not millions, of lives.